Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. After what has been a disappointing homestand, both the fans and players could desperately use a W. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Talking to both teams before this one, they both wanted it. Let's see who wants it more as we are underway. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. A shot! Oh, clutch save!
Well, the shutout streak's going to come to an end, but you got to give the credit to the goaltender. I mean, how impressive has he been, James? And he has been a wall between the crease. With the point streak, I mean, generating a ton of offense for his team. It doesn't matter whether it comes in the form of apples or goals. This guy's doing it all on the offensive end.
LA's won the draw.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
The Kings will play it against the boards. Right up Main Street and on the attack. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. We don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They hit it over fast. The right player took the right shot.
After falling behind.
Well, yeah, and the counterpunch, though, right? I mean, that's what it's all about, how you can respond after you've given up a goal, and they do it perfectly here, James, to get the equalizer.
Goalie with the stop. Handles the pass from his goalie. Uses the force on that hit. Takes it to the net. The Canadiens gain possession. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Los Angeles on the attack. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Works it across to Anderson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Makes a move in front. Moves it to Moore. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Doc. Makes the save.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half, and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Fiala. Anderson's got it in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Moore. Montreal's grabs a hold of the puck. Moves inside! No room for that one to get through. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Pass in front! And that's intercepted! The Canadiens gain possession in their own end. From center, they get into the attacking area. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Montreal's won it. Now they'll go on
a slot shot.
Puck picked up by Fiala. Just a little too much contact. He couldn't hang on to the puck. Hudson's taking it from his own end. Takes a shot. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not out of it.
Montreal's gone in front by one here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
Well, it's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. You know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next two shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Shuts them down. Montreal's got it along the wall. Here we go. On-man rush here. Monster save by Kemper.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Quick pass to Suzuki. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Kemper's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
The Habs lead it here late this first period. Canoes won the draw and they're on the attack. Moves around along the half wall. Here's a shot. Stones him in front. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. To his teammate. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Right in front. Big save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is a bet.
Time ticking out and one save. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
Los Angeles is trailing in this one, James. They've just been giving up way too much off the rush. One thing that I've noticed is the lazy legs. Those first few strides have to be quick and hard as you race to position on the backtrack.
Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a short pass to Dobson. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? From one point man to another. Dismiss that chance. Kemper's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Montreal's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. They win the draw and go on the attack. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Laine. Cutting to the slot. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from?
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 2-1 game. Los Angeles has won the defensive zone draw. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Los Angeles plays against the Bruins. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Drives it to the crease. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And that's stolen by Panarin. Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove. And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Kings have it now. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Montreal's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Carries it in. Puck scooped up by Slavkovsky. Great pad save.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Chains it over. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, what a stick save. Montreal loses his check, and he's on breakaway. LA's got the puck along the boards. Oh, look at this. It's going to be a fight.
Well, and being a good teammate is also having your teammates back and looking at one of your players down and injured, not liking the hit. This is why the response is a fight. Coming off a heated battle like that, it's important to allow those emotions to just simmer so they can cool off in the penalty box for 5 minutes, get some rest and some water.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. The Canadiens win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick feed to Carrier. Picked up by Armia. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Slammed into the wall. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, what a slick stop by Jones.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Avoids the poke check. Sends it out front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Moves it to Armia. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. Slides it up to Laine. The Kings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. What a shot, but it goes off the inside of the post.
Los Angeles looks frustrated after they hit the pipe and the puck comes out. He scores!
Deuces, wow, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 challenges on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
The Habs have extended the lead to 2, and boy, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've had the puck, and when you have the puck, it's certainly a lot easier to generate opportunities, but it's their play away from the puck, supporting it, which is the reason why they're being able to maintain it.
To the front! Oh, stopped it! I can't believe it!
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save. A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Laine's got the puck. Here's a shot. Denies it in front.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Canadiens have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Kings come up with a defensive zone draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Habs have it from their own end. Slides the puck over to Hudson. Passes it over. And he makes a save there. Scores! On the rebound, Hudson.
They often say nothing bad comes from throwing it on net, and that's exactly what he does from below the goal line. Kind of unexpected. I don't think the goaltender's expecting it. I don't think the shooter was expecting the goal.
The Habs probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponents some rest that they need. Montreal's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just fired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Los Angeles has been behind the play most of this game, which means they're chasing it, James. I mean, they haven't been urgent and their foot speed really slow. They really have to rethink how they come into this third period. They have to make some adjustments and really look to attack if they want to get back in this game.
And that's off a stick. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. On-man rush. Takes it to the front. Redirected from one of his own line mates there. Oh, well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, Jim? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean. Well, this is just a laser of a shot that beats the goaltender clean, and everyone knew it was coming, including the goaltender. They just couldn't catch up to it.
Montreal's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Taken by Slavkovsky. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Big play inside the defensive zone. Los Angeles has the puck. Fires it on net. Denies him with the pad.
Jobs has been really effective tonight, really doing his part between the crease. Look at his save percentage, it's high, but his team is executing in front of him, so that makes his job that much more fun when he knows that his team's putting it in on the other end.
Quick pass to Dumoulin. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that's blocked. And he takes the feed. Moore's going to play it against the half wall. Directed over to Hudson. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Shot gets a piece of it to keep it out. Here's a blast. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now. Dumoulin's not going to be able to go here, James. He's hobbling on one leg. Clearly likely a leg injury, and he's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance.
Yeah, I don't like seeing that at all. To see him favoring that foot right now, big concern for this squad here going forward. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Here's a short pass to Turkov. Chance in front. Fantastic save. And now he moves it quickly to Evans. What a steal in his own end.
Montreal has been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks, they're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed. Is going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated.
And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. There's a lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water. Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Montreal's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. The ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Hammers the shot. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. LA's going to rack up the air miles over the next little bit as they open up a road trip here for the next game. The Canadiens have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period up big. The Kings win the defensive zone faceoff. Passes on over to Panarin. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Panarin. Made the stop on that play. And it's a quick pass to Caulfield. Here they come on the attack. They score!
Exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. And when you get an odd man rush and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line, you have numbers, you're going to make your opponent pay.
The Kings are going to swap goaltenders.
Just a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
The Canadiens are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
LA's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Habs get a hold of it.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight? He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his third.
Forsberg's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Caulfield's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
The Canadiens have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. A chase in front! Nice save from point-blank range.
Suzuki's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, 6 on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
offense the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. The Canadiens win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Gains the zone from the right. Suzuki's got it along the wing. Backhander. Oh, I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricocheted off his toe. Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Now a quick pass to Doughty. Big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Tries to the paint! Oh, what a save in front! Well, Duke's got control of the puck in the corner. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Puck grabbed by Doughty. Into the offensive end now. Quick feed down low. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. He scores! And someone's moved up for the second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. James, no matter which way you slice it, it is tough for a backup goaltender to come in. You're cold, you haven't had any movement, and it's evident there with that first goal against Ryan.
Montreal's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. On the shot, play resumes. Shot bang, seconds, and he makes the save. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. The Habs simply dominant tonight here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I felt like they were in the driver's seat all game long. I mean, they put multiple pucks on. Yeah, just look at the shot clock there. Really had a comfortable lead. Never felt like the game was in jeopardy from their perspective.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Savalsky. See ya.